Hi folks, thanks for joining us at this weekend's Openground conference. To help you get the most from the platform so that you have a more enjoyable experience across the weekend, the purpose of this video is just to take you on a very quick guided tour of the platform and what you can do to, as I say, get the most from the entire weekend. So let's start with your profile. So you've already logged into the platform. You've ended up on a screen that looks something similar to this. You may well be in what's called event registration, but if you click on the entrance button, it shows you a 3D graphic entrance to an auditorium or a conference center. So profile is, if you notice in the top right corner, that's top right corner, you may have a colored circle with the first letter of your name in there. As you can see, when you hover the mouse button over it, it says profile. If you click on it, it gives you the option to update your profile. And of course, in doing so, you can change your photograph, make sure your company name is there, your job role. You can select the town, city that you're in, and the number that's most relevant for you. And of course, you can just click on update. Why is that useful? Because ultimately, if I click on the attendee tab here, you can see very easily where some people have added images, they've got their job titles, they've got their company names, and they've got all that relevant information. And of course, you can also see where some people have not got anything. So it's difficult to track down who folks are if they haven't completed their profile. Your profile also forms the basis of your business card. So if you wanted to share details with other people over the weekend, then as I say, that forms the basis of your business card. Across the weekend, you've got three areas you can go to. You can go to all of the sessions, all of the workshops, all of the roundtables, all of the panel discussions, all of the paper presentations that you've seen in the event guide. You get to them by clicking on the session button here or the session icon over here on the left-hand side. You can drop into the lounge where you can meet anybody, either people sitting at tables, or you can arrange to meet people sitting at tables. And of course, you can drop in and grab a seat at any of the tables. You can also go and meet any of the sponsors and partners that have got a virtual booth. So you can drop into the booths and you can go and meet those guys as well. So I'll take you through the session list by clicking on the left-hand side. There's an awful lot of sessions. In fact, there's 112 of them across the weekend. So it's probably going to be easier if you use these little day-wise tabs down here in the bottom right corner and drop out the or pick on the day that you're looking for the session. So tomorrow, day 2 is Saturday. So if you highlight day 2, you can see you've got the opening of Saturday's events, and of course they do follow a logical time order. So room 1, room 2, room 3, 4, etc., etc. And you just quite simply click on the room, click on the session that you want to attend, and it will put you in the audience ready for that session to start. So when that session kicks off at that time, you're sitting in the audience, and of course you'll see whatever it is that is going on. If I show you what that looks like, you can see the presenter when they go live. You'll see their presentation when they share it, and of course you can interact with them. You'll not be live with them on stage. Your camera's not going to be on, your microphone's not going to be on, just like mine isn't here, but you will see the presenter. So in this case, the presenter, there's actually going to be 4 of them, so you should see all of these 4 guys when they come live. And of course, what you can do is you can make use of the Discuss tab, and you can drop in any comments. You can make use of the Q&A tab. You can ask any questions. You can post any feedback or any observations that you may have. Some of the sessions may have handouts uploaded to them, so feel free to click on the handout. It'll put it into your handout bag up here on the top of the screen. Some of the sessions may also have polls that's been activated, so feel free to take part in the poll. When you're done, come down to the red button at the bottom of the screen here that says exit room. If you click on exit room, that takes you away from the sessions, and it takes you back to the full session list. So just choose the next session that you want to go and attend, and just drop into it in the same way I've just shown you. So in the attendee tab, as we've already been on, this will list everybody that's live on the platform. The people that are live have got a little green dot against their icon. So where you see a little green dot against someone's name, you know that they're currently live on the platform at this moment in time. And if they don't have a green dot, if I continue to scroll down, then you'll see a bunch of people who are not live at the moment. Hopefully I'll get you to them. There we go. So yeah, there's a bunch of guys at the bottom here who are not live at this particular point in time. So of course it's very easy to arrange to meet these guys. So the easiest way to do that is take advantage of the tables in the lounge. So if we come over to the to the lounge. You can see there's already a couple of people, there's already somebody sitting at a table in the lounge, so it's very easy to see who they are by hovering over their icon. And of course, if it's an empty table, you can quite literally grab a seat, as I'm about to do. My camera will open up, my microphone will go live, and just like it's done there now. So I can be joined here by 7 other people. We can network away, we can interact, we can share details and all that sort of good stuff. But of course, an even clever part would be if you take a seat at the table, as I've just done, come down to the share invite button, click on it, and what you'll see here is a way to invite people to join you on this table. So you can just scroll all the way through all of the people that you see listed here, and just click on that plus symbol, and they'll get a notification to join you on the table. You may get notifications yourself across the weekend. They'll appear up here on the notifications icon. So if you do get one and somebody sends you an invitation, then that's what that relates to. So you can go and join them on the table. When you're done, again, bottom right corner is the exit room button, and that'll take you back to the table listing. And if you wanted to go and jump on other tables and catch up with other people, you can do so quite easily. The next option is booths. So this is where you'll find all of the exhibitors. It's very easy to come over to the booths, find out a little bit about them in advance. So there you go. They've already dropped a profile in there. You can click on enter the booth. Hopefully you should have they should have some information that you can click on. These guys have. They've got some branded images. They've got some handouts on here that you can click on. And of course, you can actually meet this exhibitor by joining them in one of the meeting rooms. They'll invite you to join them. So if that's what you want to do, you can do that quite easily. And again, bottom right corner, exit the room. There's a theme to this. That's where the exit the room buttons are. You can exit and you can go and jump in and join any of the other booths if that's what you want to do. So that's it. Essentially, that's how the booths work. And of course, as this booth opens up, you'll see that we're seeing their branding as well, which is great. So you can do similar things. You can click on handouts, you can click on info, and of course, you can join them at meeting tables. And when you're done, you just exit the room. That's it. As I said, that's your booth, that's your attendees and loungers, and that's your session list. If you need any help, any support across the weekend, click on the support tab. There's a whole bunch of us, myself, my colleague Chris, Claire, Usha. Feel free to drop us a message and we'll come to your rescue if you do need some help. Enjoy the conference, enjoy the weekend, and we'll speak to you very soon.